So Samantha, did you hear that Caleb's gonna try some Marmite?
Oh yeah, yeah. They did tell us that, and I'm
Right?
excited to see that.
Right?
I might
No
Caleb,
actually
one
get one.
cares about the
oh,
Marmite.
what? Carl?
No one cares
What are
about the
you doing
Marmite.
here?
My wife, shut up. My wife has been murdered.
What?
My lizard
No.
wife. My lizard wife has been murdered.
Carl, no, what happened?
I don't know. I went to my fridge to enjoy a cold Coors Light because that is all I'm legally able to drink ever since a lawsuit in 1993. Do not ask or inquire about the lawsuit that has required me to drink Coors Light. But I went to grab a delicious Coors Light, and then my lizard wife was in the fridge. And at first I was like, ha ha ha, this is a great joke, Linda. Get out of the fridge. But then she was dead.
No.
I had to throw away so much Coors Light because I just didn't know what to do about it because it's surrounding a dead body. So I didn't know if it was contaminated or not.
Carl, I'm so sorry. I mean, did she have any like stab wounds or like rope burns? Like was there any sign of what happened?
All I could find at the scene of the crime was a half-drunk Gatorade. I don't know who would do such a heinous thing as to only drink half of a Gatorade, but I need you to solve this crime before the debate.
Carl, that's not a lot of time for us to solve this.
No, that's like 6 episodes.
Yeah, but you guys, like, it's not like your whole life is just contained within these episodes. Like, there's more to, like, y'all have lives outside of this, right?
No.
No, this is Junk House.
It's a psychobilly freakout!
Welcome back. Hello. It's Junk
Welcome,
House time.
welcome to Junk.
Caleb, did you hear the news?
No.
Carl's wife's dead.
Holy shit.
I know.
Is he
yeah.
okay?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, he was mostly talking about Coors Light, weirdly enough. He seemed to talk
Well-
more about that product placement and the lawsuit that we can't ask about than he did about his
Yeah.
dead wife.
Yeah.
However, Linda is now deceased, and the only clue is a half-drank bottle of Gatorade. So we have to solve this crime before the debate.
I say, but here's the thing: is that like I feel like that's an intentional placement. Okay, I feel like let's talk
Okay.
about it for a second
Yeah.
because we
Okay,
all
okay.
know the number one Gatorade drinker of Junk House is John Normal Man.
John
But-
Normal, man.
Yeah.
Also the prime masturbator of Junk House.
Right,
Truly.
but why would it be half drunk if John Normal Man was really the one who did it?
Maybe the thrill of the kill gave him something else to help him out.
Ooh.
I don't know. I think there's some more webs to untangle.
Do you think we need to
More
try and
red
get John
lines.
Normalman in here to ask him about it?
I think maybe at some point while we're investigating this, we should have John Normal Man come so we can interrogate John
Yeah.
Normal
Yeah,
Man.
we can give
We'll
him a
have to-
call
we'll-
next week.
Yeah, we're gonna have to buy like a little spotlight and turn off all the lights and shine it in his eyes when he opens the door, that sort of thing.
Mhm.
Mhm,
Yeah.
mhm.
We
Yeah.
did settle our debts with him, right?
I did off camera.
Okay.
I
Cool,
think
cool.
so.
I
don't
settled
remember
my
if
debts
he
off
accepted.
camera.
I don't
and
know
the
if he
Junk
accepted my
House.
offer.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, we'll address that when it gets there. I'm not worried about it. I'm sure we have something way more important to talk about.
Yeah.
Welcome to this week's installment. It's been a while of Caleb Tries a Thing.
Yes. Okay, this
Eat
actually
the
is
Marmite.
important.
This is
Eat
the,
it.
the first international edition. And I had to order this because I just got curious to try it. So I ordered it from England. It came here from England.
That's a straight up English
It is straight
container
up
of
English.
Marmite. Oh
When
my
I look
God.
right here, it says "Do not refrigerate." That feels important. But yeah, this is not
It is
made in
wild
America.
to not be allowed to refrigerate something. Normally, it's like, please refrigerate, and Marmite's like, don't think about it. I'll kill
No.
you.
Yeah,
I'll
this one
kill you
is-
if you
This one
refrigerate.
End your
is
life.
you can't read it on the camera, but it's from London. This was made in London.
London,
London down.
So
London town.
what I've done is I have toasted some bread and spread the Marmite on there.
Ooh. Okay.
Here's my initial review based on the look of it. It looks like molasses with some grit to it. So
Okay.
Duty.
a little bit worried there because molasses is sweet, and I know this is not going to be sweet because it's a yeast extract spread, onion and carrot flavoring.
No,
Ooh.
is that what Marmite tastes like?
Yeah, so that is what it says. It's like on its it's yeast extract fortified with B vitamins, barley, wheat, oats, and vegetable juice, specifically of carrot and onion.
Gross.
So, as we say every week, 3, 2, 1, let's go, Mario.
Let's
We're gonna
go.
go for this big bite with lots of Marmite on it.
Bite it. That's a lot of chewing. That's the pleasantly
positive?
surprised face.
Wow.
Well, Caleb looks like, that's a little bit of
Oh.
questioning. Maybe the aftertaste ain't great.
Okay. I think I'm gonna need to be real about it.
Be so real, so fresh.
You're so
I-
real.
I'm gonna
You're
need
so
another.
real.
I'm gonna need to take a drink of something,
Mm.
reset the palate a little bit, and go for
Go
a
for a
second
round.
bite. Go for round 2.
Sneakadoodle bite number 2. That's for all those Joe is Hungry
Okay,
fans out there.
that fortifies that amps up a theory. All right, so going for bite number 2.
Okay, here we go.
3, 2, 1. Luigi's a cuck.
He really is a cuck.
Oh God.
But
Oh,
Luigi likes it.
Jesus.
I guarantee that.
Okay. For the first ever episode of Caleb Tries International Edition, which listeners, if you have an international food, send it to me. Like, you send me what it is. I can purchase it, or if you want to send me food to try on air, send an email and I'll give you an address to send it to. Packaged food only, please. Do not send me like your mom's food because I don't want to roast your mom so hard on the show.
That she turns
Also,
to a pile of ash.
mail Caleb money.
$5
Like actual
loose
cash. That is not illegal, we promise.
All right, anyway. Marmite gets out of 10 an 8.5.
Wow.
I quite like this.
You
Wow.
enjoyed that?
I enjoyed it. It is very okay. I enjoy very savory foods. Like I don't have a sweet tooth very much. I
Okay.
enjoy very savory things. And this is a very salty, very umami, and very like punchy spread.
Mommy.
I was thinking
Um,
that same dumb joke.
I probably would enjoy it with like a little bit of fat on there as well, like butter
Ooh.
or like egg yolk from a fried egg to kind of
From a
help
fried egg.
spread out the flavor a little bit more. And I now understand because I was watching a video over Marmite and I saw a British person say that all foods that are popular in Britain literally just exist to make tea palatable and more a thing.
Oh, okay.
And
that does make a lot of sense.
To get you kind of drink the tea, which I have sweet tea in my water bottle today.
Sweet Southern tea.
Sweet Southern tea. Have some sweet tea in here, and it breaks the flavor and kind of resets it, and actually makes the tea taste sweeter and like more like kind of brings out some more flavor. So
I'm
yeah,
still not over. I was watching a video on Marmite.
yeah, bud. What do you expect? I have ADHD and will hyperfixate on one thing for days at a time.
Well, I didn't really have an expectation. That is just one of the best sentences I've ever heard.
Yeah, well, it was like a video over like British foods that American people don't like in general, and there was like a whole section
Yeah,
over
fair.
Marmite / Vegemite because they're very similar,
They're two
but they are
different
not the
things,
same.
though.
Yeah, they're
Yeah.
similar because they're both like yeast extract. It's just Marmite has more added flavor than Vegemite does, from what I understand.
Vegemite's more organic?
What is it? How do you extract yeast? That's a real question I have. What does that mean?
Very patiently, very small udders on the yeast. You really
you-
gotta.
You don't have an answer, do you?
No, I have no idea.
Okay. Thanks for nothing.
You take the yeast and you carefully milk its udders.
That makes
I
me
will
think there's
find-
you ever seen Get Smart?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. There's that scene in the movie where they're showing Max his like super cool new Swiss Army knife with a bunch of features and the spider silk grappling hook in it. And he's like, it's a labor intensive process. You have to milk each spider individually, and they do not like it.
That's the bit I was referencing.
Okay,
explicitly.
perfect.
So,
Good.
I
Good.
found a video for y'all to watch that I have not watched. I will watch it later over how is Marmite made. And
Oh, this
that-
is saying yeast extract is obtained from fresh yeast in a 5-step process.
anyway, yeah, Marmite.
It looks like they looks
Marmite
like they
ate-
use some enzymes to break down proteins and keep doing that until they get this straight up extract.
I know what an enzyme is for sure.
Hell yeah.
8.5.
8.5 is still wild to me.
8.5 is great.
For anything British, that's incredible.
Yeah. Yeah. I definitely agree.
I spent a semester in London, and all of my favorite food was the most non-British I could find.
Yep, understandable. What was it?
No, literally any food that I could eat. The more I enjoyed it, the further it originated from from England.
Fair, but what was your favorite?
I mean,
How far away from England was it?
I don't like this game anymore. I didn't have a specific thought in mind.
Okay,
I
no,
was
that's
I was speaking in generalities.
But
Oh
fish
no.
and
Like-
chips, though.
Fish, honestly, here's what I will say. You go to a pub, get a burger. For me, personally, the fish and chips were always way more of the breading and fried stuff than they were fish. And it's just greasy crunch. It's not actually like fish.
Gotcha.
Now, if you get a
Okay.
real like solid cut and then you actually like fry it and stuff, it'll be better. But most fish and chips I had, it was mostly breading.
Gotcha.
But burgers, hard to let you down with a burger no matter where you go.
Mm-hmm.
Good to know.
Honestly, I feel like Marmite on a burger bun would not be a bad thing.
Ooh.
You make
Like
a
on a
Marmite
burger?
burger and tell me how that tastes.
I'll make a
That's a
Marmite
real
burger.
idea.
Yeah, I'll make a because I feel like it would. Yeah, I feel like it would kind of blend in with some of the flavors. I'm gonna try that.
Right,
I'm gonna
right.
try that.
Yeah.
Not every burger, but like some burgers.
You
Yeah.
know what I want you to tell me? The answer to when we read reviews and really buy a blue. I didn't
Oh,
even say the words at the
Words?
end.
Yeah, wow.
I don't know. That was impressive. I didn't say words.
and we all knew what you meant.
And everybody knew.
We're really smart.
Everyone's so smart on this podcast. Okay, this is a half-star review from Charlie McWade. I actually have 2 different movies that I'm going to be reading reviews about. They have a connection,
Okay. Thank you, Charlie.
but thank you, Charlie. This movie made me car sick. And I was sitting still at the Hawthorne Multiplex.
Ding, ding, ding. Race to Witch Mountain starring Dwayne The Rock Johnson.
Oh,
and
I
Josh
wish.
Hutcherson.
I
Ding,
wish.
ding, ding. Race to Witch Mountain, the original one from the 60s.
No.
Dang it. I
Dang it.
genuinely loved those movies, though.
I
Like, the
thought they were
original
pretty
Race to
great.
Witch Mountain movies are fabulous.
I
They're pretty
haven't
fun.
I haven't seen it.
I grew up
They're-
watching them.
They're worth
They're
it.
delightful.
Here's another half-star review from Bum Bisque 96.
Thank you, Bum Bisque.
I discovered my sexuality thanks to Poison Ivy.
Oh, ding,
Oh.
ding, ding.
Mm-hmm.
I think this one is Batman Forever.
Or is it Batman and Robin?
Is Batman and Robin?
Thank you. I knew it was one of the two.
If that one didn't get you, I had one last one, and it was from Big Movie Brangan.
Thank you, Big Movie Brangan.
This made me dislike Batman.
Fair.
Wrong response, but yeah.
Yeah. Okay, here we go for the next movie. This is a half-star review from Clara. Thanks, Clara.
Thank you, Clara.
Kept waking me up from my nap. Super annoying. Wouldn't recommend.
Is this one Batman Forever?
Is this one? Ding, ding, ding. Is it Shark Boy and Lava Girl?
No, to either of
Dang,
those.
Dang it.
Here's a half-star review from Joni K. Fam, what was this even? Return to form? No thank you. Needed more slice of life Bane.
Ding, ding, ding. Dark Knight Rises?
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
Slice of life Bane is a magical sentence to hear.
Also, the connection is both of those movies have Bane in them.
Oh, they both do. That's
Oh.
right. Because Bane as portrayed in Batman and Robin, is kind of just a mindless brute that follows Poison Ivy wherever she goes.
Yeah.
I would be that same mindless brute if I had a chance to follow Poison Ivy
Same.
wherever she went. I think we all would be.
Yeah, 100%. My favorite thing about Bane and Batman and Robin is that they use the same shot of him going ARG in a laboratory like 3 times.
Arrgh!
And they always use it in the same way. They're always like, right, Bane? And then it cuts to.
Yeah, because that one also had Arnold Schwarzenegger as Mr. Freeze,
Mm-hmm,
which
mm-hmm.
Chill
for
out.
the restaurant I worked at for a very long time called Burrito Day. When we got a walk-in cooler, we taped a picture of Arnold Schwarzenegger as Mr. Freeze onto it that said "Welcome to the cooler," and it made my morning every morning at 5:30 when I went indoors.
That's funny. That's good.
What killed the dinosaurs? The Ice Age. There's so many good things, but there is a reason I'm bringing up Batman. So
He's a cool
TikTok.
hero.
He's a great hero. He's a great hero. There's this thing that's been getting big on TikTok. It's called Gotham Talk. And it's like these people pretending to be posting TikToks in actual Gotham. Like they'll talk about Robin and like meeting up with Damian Wayne, and his special interest is animals. So if you talk to him about animals, he won't stop talking.
Okay.
So I was thinking we do something. I'm thinking we do a Sammy uses what Caleb and Cordell actually did, but Caleb almost got a degree for.
Okay. Welcome to Caleb uses what he almost got a degree for.
But yeah, I think we should be a podcast. Be
From
a
Gotham.
Done.
Are we using our names or are we different
Nah,
people?
we can be fictional people.
Okay.
And maybe one of us is secretly Batman. Oh.
Can we name each other?
I already
I don't-
have an idea for
Okay.
myself.
Okay. I have an idea
okay.
for I don't have a name, but
I have my full idea. Would you like to hear it?
Yes.
yeah.
I will be aspiring supervillain Johnny Rotten, and my whole thing is that I throw rotten food as weapons / try to rot the food supply to really like do something. And so I'm Johnny Rotten, aspiring supervillain, and I will be in this podcast, like kind of trying to like make a name for myself, put myself out there, get my credentials out, brag about all the rotten food I've made, and undercut villains so that I can be the best.
Do we jump off of that and it's a villain podcast?
I think it'd be hilarious if there was just one villain and two normal citizens.
Yeah,
Or
that's
two
awesome.
villains and one normal citizen.
Yeah.
Because
Whatever- yeah.
my idea that I had was I'm just a normal person who my car is always unfortunately the one that King Shark decides to throw at Batman. That
His
was my
insurance
whole
premium
idea.
is wild.
Wild. It's just insane.
We could be inside the supervillain studio today.
Okay, but what if we had a hero? What if we had an aspiring vigilante as well? A villain, a citizen,
Ooh.
a hero.
I'm aspiring to be in the Bat family as their tech wizard. But they already have one. They already got an Oracle, so they don't need another Oracle.
Unless
that's
your
why
name is
I'm
Oracle
aspiring.
2 and you're just waiting for Oracle to like beef it.
Two Oracle.
Okay, also here's an idea though.
Uh-huh.
Because there's the Bat family, right? But they've kind of, it's all been generically Batman. What if
Yeah.
What if you want them to be like more scientifically accurate? And so you want to be named after your favorite bat, the Hoary Bat.
Oh no.
But I don't know anything about bats.
I can give you a little bit of information on the Hoary Bat just to tell you. I picked it because of the funny name, because it sounds like whore. Okay, so the Hoary Bat is in the Vesper bat family, lives throughout most of North America, possibly also Hawaii, but that's disputed. I mean, it roosts alone in trees, hidden in the foliage.
I think I'm just gonna want to be the tech wizard and just come up with an animal on the spot.
Dang it!
Because Hori's bat is funny, but
Mhm.
Dang it!
Okay.
I don't want to play anymore.
Okay. So we have Johnny Rotten,
Yep.
a future tech wizard for the Bat family,
yeah.
and Adam.
Perfect.
And I'll say my name in the thing.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Do you want to start us off, or do you want me to start?
I feel like the podcast should
I
start
think
with the
so.
normal citizen,
think-
right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Hey everybody, welcome to Up and Coming Gotham, where we are here to talk to the heroes and villains you need to be on the lookout for. Not in like a they're gonna kill you kind of, well, they might kill you, but not in like a they're gonna kill you kind of way. But more in like a these are gonna be on the headlines one day, okay? And let's go ahead and see who we have today. We can start with we'll start with you, ma'am. What's your name?
I'm Connie. I'm kind of a little bit of a tech pro, you know.
Oh wow,
Been
yeah.
in and out of relationships, but
And what
yeah,
are-
I'm really
what
trying to
are
be
your,
in that relationship with the Bat family. I'm
Oh,
trying to get in there. Connie is my real name. I shouldn't have said
do,
that, but
do you have a fake? We can edit that out in post. Do you have a fake name? Do you have a fake name?
yeah,
Like a like a
yeah, I totally thought of
superhero
one.
name?
Yeah, I totally have one.
Uh,
Thank you for
oh, that
asking.
makes it
I'm
sound like you
so
didn't.
glad.
That makes
I'm
it
so glad you
that makes it
asked
sound like
because
you
I
see, I
totally
remember
have one ready,
yeah.
and it's already up in here. It's already up in here.
Oh,
Um,
yeah.
the Marmoset.
The Marmoset. Wow. Wow, really going
Yeah,
for the
yep.
okay. Okay, wow.
I've been thinking about
Oh,
it for years.
well, Marmoset. Well, the Marmoset, or should we go the Madam Marmoset, or
Yeah.
okay, Madam Marmoset. Madam Marmoset, thank you for coming on the show. We're gonna go over our next guest, who will be joining this conversation. An up and coming villain, which typically we have villains come on the show because it feels like they come up all the time. But all right, what is your name, sir?
Yo, what up, everyone? It's me, your boy Johnny Rotten, showing you that the slop rots from the top. I'm here to make a big splash in Gotham. I'm here to show you what you don't see by rotting produce in grocery stores.
Please
Oh,
don't touch my fridge. That's all I'll say.
Too late.
Uh,
I'm really good at it.
oh,
it's only the produce.
Well, no, it's a lot, but I'm starting with produce to be like,
okay.
hey, like, because here's the thing, right? You can't just start with your best. You got to kind of like escalate to it, right? Like, no villain ever starts with their grandmaster plan. They start with like some small time petty stuff. If I'm just rotten produce, I'm building my name, generating the buzz, and then once I've got actual heroes trying to stop me, that's when I'll step it up, because like, yeah, I could make a statement by rotting produce and meat and even things that are sealed in bags, like even pasteurized beverages, I can rot with my special
Wow.
powers. But here's the deal, right? If I'm not in conflict and combat with someone trying to do quote unquote good, what's the point, right? What is the point if there isn't a contrast to my darkness to show that there can be light, you know? It's all about the theatrics of it.
You've definitely
Anyway,
given
better watch your lettuce, idiots.
you've definitely given this a lot of thought, Mr. Broughton. But I actually have a question for Madam Marmoset over here.
Yeah,
Hi. Yeah.
me, right? That you're talking to me?
Yeah. Sorry.
Okay.
Should I refer to you as your real? Do you just want to go by your real name? Is
No,
that
Mad Marmot said it's fine. That's the one
okay?
name I
Because
thought of. It's for a long time.
yeah, Madam Marmoset. Is this so? Have you? And what is like your story? Where did you get into tech wizardry? And I noticed that you
Yeah,
said that you want to be a tech wizard for the Bat family.
yeah.
I that is as you know, this show is live. I did get an email from the Oracle that just says what,
Oh,
and
they're listening in right now. Oh no.
we actually have the whole Bat family listens to this show.
Oh,
Um,
um,
and they all
yeah.
have yeah. So
Well, they don't have a rich father like I do. So I'm really just trying to.
you're saying that you have a rich dad?
Yeah.
Feels like a lot of information to give out when villains also listen to this show.
Oh,
And
yeah.
are
No, it's
literally
fine.
on it.
And some villains are on the show. Yes, that is true.
Yeah. Yeah, but I mean, I kind of just was raised on the streets of a sheltered neighborhood, and like that's fine. Of a gated community, and like it was perfectly beautiful and clean constantly. And I had a little drone, and I was like, what if I did more with that drone than just abuse the poor people on the other side of the gate? You know,
And
what if I actually
what
used
did
it
you do?
to help those poor people?
That's
Leave the gated
wonderful.
community and get further away from the gate, you know?
That's a it's very that's touching. That's wonderful that you want to help these people out. That's wonderful.
Yeah,
but
and far
it
away
did,
from my sight.
it did sound, if I may say, like you kind of had a villainous start with torturing these poor people
Start?
outside the gate. Start, start, a villainous
Yeah,
start.
yeah. I don't do that anymore.
Wait.
Wonderful.
Can I cut in here, Adam?
Sure, sure.
Like, that's pretty messed up.
No.
You know, like, well, no, like, listen. I'm literally trying to create artificial food scarcity in Gotham more than what already exists.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
You're tormenting the homeless? That's fucked up.
Well, I was watching this show and it said they're worthless.
Hold
Dude,
on.
You got to open your eyes here, Connie, man. Like,
I've
that's
got
not.
an email. I've got
Oh,
an
we got an
email
email?
coming
Okay,
in.
okay,
Got an
okay,
email
okay.
coming in. This one from Condiment Man. Wow, been a long time since we've heard from him on the show. Condiment Man.
That cocksucker, I swear, man.
Not a king anymore?
No,
Man.
yeah.
Yeah,
This
I
is
took his crown.
different.
I literally
This is
took it off his head in a fight. It is on my wall.
It says, I'm going to read this verbatim. It says, love to hear more about Connie. Ha ha ha. Tell me more details about them. That way I know how to find them. And no, okay, so maybe we don't follow that one exactly.
Wait,
Well, my address
is
is
Condiment Man a villain now?
Kinda.
Okay, you know what? Can I get on another soapbox here? I know this is like a whole show, and like
Well,
we kind of have the rabbit hole of like Connie literally torturing the homeless, but for
I'll do it
real,
again.
I need to get to the ads. Because I do have some sponsors.
Can
that
I
need to get to.
Can I do it after
after the ads?
Okay.
Because I will say
Yeah.
my car got totaled yesterday, so I
Again?
really need again. Okay, I know 5th time this month, but the insurance, they need the payment, and I gotta pay them. So here I am, sponsored by Riddles Incorporated. From when you want riddles in your life, they have a new subscription model. You pay $10 a month, and you get a new riddle every day. And it's just for all you little riddle heads out there. Now, if you use my code, which is Adam Ant, is the code at checkout, you get 50% off and double the riddles, but one of them might kill you. So, use that code at checkout.
I gotta say, I have that subscription, and it's incredible.
I've never solved a single riddle from it. I am not a smart man.
Yeah, I just have the butler do it for me.
I don't like you.
What?
Like,
I'm great. I'm really smart. My dad's rich.
Okay, real quick. What's the name of this show?
Up and Coming Gotham.
Up and Coming Gotham. Did you say that?
Upward Coming Gotham.
Sorry, I was over.
Oh.
I was sending mean emails to grocery store CEOs, so I missed that. Cool.
I thought that was like a test of my smarts.
No, I forgot.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I use a special pheromone to rot things, and I think it might be having an effect on my brain chemistry.
I've heard brain rot's a real thing.
That was good. A little bit offensive, but good. Like, it is an actual condition I'm suffering from, but like, that's fine. Just another problematic Connie moment.
This is definitely this episode's gonna end up on the YouTube compilation list that's building of times heroes were problematic on this show. And villains were problematic too. So,
well, listen, that's the nature of a villain, right? Like, no one's mad at the heel for being a heel.
I am.
You what? What are you talking about? Why would you be mad?
I'm mad at them.
Why?
Why would they heel like that?
Listen.
Jerk.
Okay, King Shark throws your car 5 times and you're against villains now?
This is the 35th car this year.
Wow,
Why
this
does it
year?
have to be my car?
You keep parking in King Shark's turf. He talked to me about it. He was telling me, he said, King Shark is a shark. And I said, I know, man. What an idiot. Like, I think he's doing it on purpose now. He knows your license plate.
I mean, it also doesn't help that you made your car look like a big shark.
I bought I only buy blue cars, okay? That's
Yeah.
one of the things is like a grayish blue car. I only buy that color
He's
because
got to
it
assert
looks
his
really
dominance.
cool. And I like to paint the grill white so it looks like teeth. I think that's a really cool look.
Not in Gotham, it's not. I
And
also,
do-
I did see Condiment Man key your car the other day. That's
What?
real.
Fuck.
That's real.
But that's okay. It just makes it look like it has gills.
Well, that was right before King Shark threw it. So,
Okay.
Oh, God.
Okay.
anyway, can we get back to this condiment kid?
My
Like,
insurance premium is $5,000 a month.
that's,
Wow.
how do you pay that?
That's a lot,
With
right?
the ads. This is the only reason I do ads. I wanted this to be an ad-free show. I wanted this to be able to get out there. Because listen, some of you guys are going to be really cool eventually. I only have like a 2% success rate of getting actual heroes or villains on this show, okay? The amount of times I've had to hire my own dad to come on the show and pretend to be a villain, which he is a villain, but not like a super villain. He's just kind of a jerk.
You had to pay him to be on his own son's like show?
I don't want to talk about this anymore. Okay. All right. Johnny Rotten, you're here. You're rotting food supplies, creating
Yeah.
artificial scarcity.
Yeah.
Is that
Well,
why avocados
more.
are like $30 for 5 of them?
Well, so actually, here's the next thing, right? Like, I am Johnny Rotten, right? But I'm gonna tell you right now, prices haven't moved since I started rotting your food. Turns out, I learned this when I started on this quest after learning I had magic food rotting powers given to me by an amulet I found in a dumpster. On this quest, I started rotting food, and they just brought more out of the bag. I realized that like the amount I could rot in a day doesn't even hold a candle to what they throw away at the end of a shift. They're just throwing away dumpsters. I found 4 dumpsters of food behind Gotham's Mega Mart, right? So it's like, I'm out here trying to make a political statement, and they're doing it more than me. Like, they're literally more villainous than I could be. Like, the avocado prices, I looked that up. The supplies haven't changed. The shipping hasn't changed. They're just jacking up the price on you. Like, unfortunately, I'm not impacting this at all.
That's wild.
Yeah.
My 6th car has just been totaled. I just got the email.
What was it? Was it KS again?
It's King Shark.
Yeah. That's my boy.
Mhm.
I'm gonna tweet at him real quick.
I'm gonna buy a used.
Nice shot, bro.
Real quick before we get out of here, I'm distributing some drugs on the corner to children, homeless children. If you want to come by, get some free drugs.
That's not something a good person does. Anyway, that was this week's episode of Up and Coming Gotham. Watch out for Johnny Rotten and Madame Marmoset in the next few months.
Connie, Connie, are you in this? Are you doing a podcast right now, Connie?
Carter, is that you?
Connie, I told you to quit breaking into my house.
What? And scene.
I like that Connie and Carter are now canonically Gotham citizens.
Yeah.
That makes a lot more make sense in their life, honestly.
Honestly,
it really does.
Connie and which that means every we almost do we try to do what Caleb has what the degree takes place in Gotham.
Yeah, we have added a lot to the Junk House canon this episode.
So much lore.
A half drunk episode, a half drunk bottle of Gatorade at the crime scene. I want to talk about
We're going
this more,
back to it.
okay?
Oh yeah.
Because there are so many potential people that this could have been.
Mm-hmm. 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 Mm-hmm.
Could
We
it
need
have been
Batman right
Carl
now.
himself?
You think Carl killed his wife and is trying to frame John Normalman?
If he's talking about Coors Light that much, instead of grieving his dead wife,
Dang. What if
that's a
it's...
possibility.
I mean, we obviously know it could be John Normalman,
It
and
could be
he
John
could have just
Norman.
forgotten a half-drunk Gatorade there, which probably meant that he did not have the best time jerking it later.
Yeah.
Or my money's kind of on the junk witch.
That is true. We
Like,
haven't really seen her or heard much
she-
of her
she's-
since that one time.
She's very mysterious. She did send our friend's immortal soul to hell.
To help.
Mhm.
They'll have to figure out that bit.
Yeah, here's my thought, right? Like, Orpheus didn't look back, you know? He did at the very end. I like fielding, enjoy fielding, but I'm not overly concerned about fielding, seeing as we have left their soul in hell for several months. So what if I just walk down there? Walk back. Like, I'm gonna be walking back, fielding soul follows me, and I'm like, I'm not gonna look back because I'm not that worried about it.
Last time you did that, you did get Henry Kissinger's soul.
Yes.
I
that
put
is
it
true.
back.
It's true.
Yeah, but
But
you had to put it back, you know what I'm
did
saying?
put it back.
It was very cathartic.
It could be not Werner Herzog.
Your life
True.
coach?
Could be my life coach. I'm still getting emails from him.
What's he doing out there lately?
Lately he's been emailing me from a private mansion on an island that he owns. And he's saying that I need to start focusing on cryptocurrency.
Which
Oh,
ones?
they got him.
He said that there's something about Bitcoin, something about destabilizing the government or whatever. I don't know. But it could be not Werner Herzog.
What if it's Caleb?
What if it's Cordell, huh?
No, whoa, hear me out before you just start blindly throwing
Like,
things
yeah,
out
you're
here.
bl-
Right?
uh-huh,
No.
right,
I've got.
What
I've
if
got
I
valid-
did it?
Oh. Oh, dang.
Okay. All right. Hold up. Of the three of us,
Mhm.
who is more likely to only drink half a bottle of Gatorade? Okay,
Samantha.
Samantha.
What? I like Gatorade.
Not as much as we do.
Because I ain't leaving any drink half drunk, even if I don't like it. I'm
A
gonna drink the whole
beverage is
thing.
getting sipped till it's gone.
A little sip, and if I don't like it, I put a straw in it because that makes it easier to drink.
I don't.
Or
like
empty it
straws,
out.
you're
I would
right.
never. I see half open, like half drank beverages anywhere. I flip out. I hate it.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't like straws because of the turtles.
So there we go. That's one step
That's one
in
thing.
Samantha's direction. Here's the thing, though. Caleb
Mm-hmm.
is routinely beaten unconscious by Carl.
Pretty
Pretty
True.
regularly physically assaulted and or chemically assaulted by
Yeah.
Conspiracy Carl.
That's
So
true.
Caleb has a decent reason to want to murder his lizard wife.
I have no beef with the wife. It is with Carl.
Yeah, Caleb's not necessarily a kill your wife to send you a message. He's just going to kill you.
Now, Cordell
You don't
has
like
been known to
lizards.
go on a murderous rampage before.
That was an accident.
But also, of the three of us, Cordell is the most likely to say mean things about me as a joke.
But what does it have to do with conspiracy?
What does that have to do
Carl's
with killing
wife?
Carl's lizard wife?
Because he's jealous of Carl. Because Cordell says mean things about me, but he doesn't get to beat me up. And Cordell would love nothing more than to punch my sweet little face with his big old fists.
Don't forget your supple tummy.
Don't you dare punch my supple tummy
I'm gonna.
or my buns. Stay away from the buns.
Oh, I'm gonna smack the button.
You gotta smack the
Don't-
buns.
Damn it.
Anyway, would I like to use Caleb's scrotum as a punching bag? Sure. Am I gonna kill Carl's wife for that? No.
No, what would that gain?
What would
Cordell?
that do for me? Carl's still out there physically assaulting you if I kill his wife.
Maybe even twice as hard.
Yeah, maybe he's got more rage now. Also, all those children, how are they gonna get by?
So many.
So many
So
children.
many.
Do you think the
And
children
they're-
did a little uprising and killed Carl's wife?
Now we have a bunch of children as the contender for who killed Carl's wife.
Yeah.
Connie gave drugs to Carl's kids and they killed their mom.
Samantha, Connie's pretend. This is real.
What?
We were you were
Connie's-
pretending
Connie's
to be
fake?
Connie. Yeah. That's a segment we do on
Whoa.
Junk House where we pretend to be people because Caleb almost got a degree
Whoa.
in theater and I did get a degree in theater. That's all
Yeah.
Saying
pretend.
I'm the real artist.
But
I
this
I thought
is
I was
real.
just channeling another being. Okay, you're
No.
right. You're right.
No. So that
Okay.
that's all fake. This is real life. Please stay focused.
Yeah.
We're trying to figure out who killed Conspiracy Carl's lizard wife.
Maybe Joe Biden killed Conspiracy Carl's wife.
Could be Joe Biden.
Could
With
be
those
Joe Biden.
gas prices.
He did make those gas
guessing-
prices that big.
I'm
He
just
did it.
thinking
It was his fault.
Could be Joseph Gordon Biden.
Do you think? Do you think? Do you think maybe she just climbed in the fridge and forgot she was cold blooded? She was drinking half a Gatorade, climbed into the fridge, and then died because she cold blooded.
That's a good question.
We don't have enough information.
I have enough information for one thing. Get ready for round 2 of the Junk House Everything Draft.
That's what I was thinking.
New
too.
round?
New round. Everything is back up for grabs.
Okay, but
Except
can
for the
we
things
do a no
drafted
repeats?
before.
Can we do
Yeah,
no repeats? We're
What do you mean? Like,
we're starting a new draft, so we don't have anything. But we don't want to like. Why would I get
I
one?
can
of
get
these,
Oda
you know?
again.
Yeah, like
yeah.
new draft,
but-
no repeats.
When we
Boom,
have
bad,
a
boom.
guest on, they are able to draft something that we've drafted. if
They've
it
never
is
drafted
appropriate.
it. So
They've never drafted. But for this one, we're gonna go back to our original ideas, and none of us are gonna deafen ourselves. We're all gonna be here and drafting something
Okay.
together. Okay.
Most likely to kill Conspiracy Carl's wife.
That's a really good idea. That's one idea. Or what I was thinking is things that you think should be added to a new edition of Clue.
Ooh.
Oh.
And it could be characters,
Mechanics,
weapons, rooms,
Yes.
just things that
I
you
love
think
that.
should be added
Ooh.
to a new edition of Clue. Because rest in peace, Linda, but Linda's been found dead, and that made me think of Clue. So
Man. Who's going first?
Caleb.
Caleb goes first, and then it'll go Caleb, Samantha Cordell, Caleb, Samantha Cordell. And I am going to say I think we're missing what could be a really cool room in the mansion, right?
Okay. Yeah.
It is the gamer room. And this is like all the consoles are in the art, like like there's a PC, everything. So
Beanbags.
this is a a game room. Because like there's a billiards room, but who's playing
Ooh.
billiards these days?
Yeah.
Who's playing billiards?
Who's playing billiards?
All right, Samantha.
I'm going to go with the themes of this episode as well. I'm going to say Batman.
Oh,
I want like a Batman edition of Clue.
That would be fun as hell.
Also, I think we should, on these that we are all know the theme, the person that goes last should do twice.
Oh, a
Twice in
snake?
row. Yeah.
Yeah, so it'll be
Sweet.
Cordell.
It makes it more fair.
Cordell.
Yeah, yeah,
Samantha, Caleb.
Okay. Firstly, I would like to draft what I legitimately think would be an incredible addition to the game of Clue, a second
Okay.
story.
Ooh.
Oh,
A
Like,
second
betrayal.
story. Like, let the clue go up. It makes it like exponentially more complicated. Like, quite honestly, if you add another story with the same number of rooms, it becomes thousands of times harder to solve. But I love it. So a second
It'd
story.
be more fun for sure.
yeah.
And then honestly, I think we need a new murder weapon, and that new murder weapon is a grenade.
Oh.
Just a grenade.
Just a
And
grenade.
the
Okay.
funny part is, if it's a grenade, like in real life, you would obviously know someone got blown up by a grenade. But in Clue, you don't know that because you can't see it. And so that's just good. Like, was it the grenade?
Was it? I don't know.
know.
I was also thinking a weapon.
Mm-hmm.
And I was thinking this in tandem with Batman. Because I think it'd be really funny to see Batman with the Elder Wand.
Oh my god.
Batman does like Avada Kedavra, and then he's like, "That kills people? What?
Wait, what?
What?
No.
No."
Ra's
I
al Ghul
love this
taught me
idea.
that.
Now, I love that so much. But what is my biggest gripe about having to play Clue?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Moving around in the game is way too slow. 'Cause you just roll a d6
Ooh.
and you move that many number of squares,
Yeah,
right?
it is very limiting. Like, so
Yeah.
much of Clue is other people getting stuff while you're just trying to walk.
So, here's all I'm gonna say. This is my new edition of Clue. I'm adding a second d6 to the movement.
Ooh.
Can I suggest a modification to that, Caleb?
Uh-huh.
Go the Mario Party route. Instead of a second D6, add a second die that is modular to each character.
Ooh.
Have you seen that? Like some characters will have like, oh, this die will roll 2 2 2 3 3 3, or like 1 1 6 6 6. You know, like have it with different levels of what it can do.
Yeah.
You dig?
I got it. I wrote it down because I like that more.
What's your third?
Are we doing 3?
We
Don't
usually
we do
just
3?
2.
I thought we did 3
I would do
each time.
2.
Usually just do 2.
Are you sure?
100%.
Pretty sure.
Because I thought we did 3 things of 3. Because we had 9 total last time.
We might have done, I think our first round we did 3 maybe, and then we did 2 every time after that because we were doing 2 for a while. Or did we have
Okay.
10 total?
Maybe no, we did 2 each time.
Then how did
5,
we get to
6,
9?
7, 8, 9, 10. We got to 10.
Another
We each had
mystery
10
solved.
things. We each had 10 things. We did 5 rounds
Another
of 10.
mystery solved.
Well, speaking of 3, there's 3 words that make every person happy. Those 3 words: psycho, Billy, freak out.
So you broke
Ooh.
Psycho Billy into 2 words but left freak out as 1 word?
I didn't think about it ahead of time. I just did what came to my brain. And Psychobilly Freak Out, that's by the Reverend Horton Heat off the album Smoke 'em If You Got 'em. And we get to use it as a banger of an opening and a
Bang,
closing
bang.
every single week.
We do that as a boom. Y'all know the Costco guys?
I know. Oh, I know the Costco guy.
Don't
do
I?
it.
I don't actually know.
They do a series that they call it a boom or a doom. No, I've never seen them get. It's like they review food and either give it a boom or a doom. Boom's good, doom's bad. I've never seen them give anything a doom. I don't know if I've ever seen them to give it. But if you want to give us a boom, you can boom us up on Spotify and Apple Podcasts. We also have a TikTok and a Twitter if you want to check us out at Junkhouse Pod. That would be pretty poggers. Tell your wife about us. Tell your dad about us. Only those two.
So if you would like to give us a doom, don't. You can email us though. That's fun at junkhousemmailbox@gmail.com. We do have an email we received 5 days ago from Caleb Burley because he has nothing else to do with his free time. And this email says, please read. According to all known laws of aviation, there's no way that a bee should be able to fly. Its wings are too small to get its fat little body off the ground. The bee, of course, flies anyway, because bees don't care what humans think is impossible. Thank you for coming to the Junk House mailbox.
I just thought that we should address
Need to be
the
said,
B
yeah.
movie.
We should.
No, I didn't have it. I didn't have a thought.
We should make one of those YouTube videos of the B movie, but it's the B movie, but it's an episode of Junk House.
B movie, but we said but.
And as we say every week.
How about a B movie, but every time Barry B. Benson's on screen, it's the episode of Seinfeld?
Doom, doom, da doom, da doom, doom.
It's a psychobilly freak out!